Oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman.
Incoming message.
Put the message in the box.
Welcome to Lynn's Bin on 93 XRT. This week when we answer your question, you receive a $50 gift certificate towards a pair of designer frames from Specs. Kathy Boynton wrote, Lynn, I'm a part-time yoga teacher, always looking for good songs for class. Do you have any thoughts about music and yoga? Yoga is a word that describes a wide range of disciplines involving breathing or meditation or very painful stretching postures. You have Ashtanga or power yoga, which emphasizes athleticism and exertion over self-realization.
I just spent the last hour getting my body twisted into all sorts of positions by a sweaty Indian man. I'm glad you enjoyed yoga class. What yoga class?
You have Bikram or hot yoga, in which students practice postures in a room heated to resemble a hot box from an early Deep South prison camp. Some prefer to call this stupid yoga.
As you breathe into this pose, remember I have a new relaxation tape of me making ocean noises.
You have Hatha yoga, which is more concerned with breathing and meditation than with physical exertion, also known as suburban yoga. And then, of course, there is the more direct Vinny yoga, where a guy named Vinny tells you to cross your legs or he'll crack your head open with a folding chair.
What is happening? What is happening?
One of my best friends from college is a guy named Gary Craftsell, who has written 2 books on yoga. And I could make fun of him, except he's lived on a mountain in Maui and in Sonoma. And he travels around the globe teaching yoga to supple young people. So the yoga craze can't be all bad.
Yoga? No kidding. I love yoga. Have you ever tried the kind with the fruit on the bottom?
But if you want my thoughts on keeping your yoga class fresh, I would tell them to go home. Having people tearing tendons to the soothing meditations of Natalie Merchant isn't gonna help anybody. Tell them to go home, because in a week or so, you'll be ready to teach them a new yoga discipline that emphasizes relaxation and good mental health. We're talking about LInYoga, named after the morning disc jockey and Epicurean perfect master, Lynn Brainerd, WXRT.
Relax and settle down. Let your mind go round. Lay down on the ground and listen to the sound of the band. Hold my hand.
LInYoga teaches us that self-realization and personal wisdom can be learned through a series of postures and exercises that Guru Lin has himself practiced.
Breathe through your feet. Draw the air from the floor through your ankles.
How many people can claim to combine a tequila tasting dinner followed by a late-night concert and then arrive at work before dawn refreshed and clear-headed? Only Guru Lin can. Forget the full lotus position. Start your students with the hammock rock. Students must push themselves into a hammock on a breezy day until the gentle rocking motion lets them drift into a cleansing deep sleep. First thing in the morning, have them practice the coffee cup. Students must sit on a couch with a cup of freshly brewed coffee in one hand and a newspaper in the other. With no distractions, they must be permitted to sip coffee and read the paper until all the coffee is gone. Completion of this discipline will fill each student with a sense of accomplishment and an awareness of a world so hypocritical that it can make one drowsy. If their busy schedule permits it, they should move effortlessly to the LInYoga couch curl. Place 2 pillows at one end of the couch. Turn off the phone. Put a sign on the front door that says newborn baby sleeping. Lie down on one side with 2 pillows under your head and close your eyes. Now, I can't tell you how many yoga practitioners have said to me, yoga is so great. I was so relaxed in my last class that I almost fell asleep. LInYoga asks the question that reflects the wisdom of the ages. Why almost fall asleep when you can completely fall asleep? To those who practice the LInYoga way, or as it's sometimes called, the path of least resistance, traditional yoga is just a good nap wasted.
Why are you rewarding this man for abandoning the yoga way? Look at him! He's clenched from his back muscles down to his inner eye.
This is Lynn's Bin on 93 XRT.